Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. How are you, dear students? I do hope that you are safe and sound and doing your best work indeed at home. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear student, we welcome you in Pakistan International School, Taif for virtual learning session 2020. This is grade 4, subject social studies, lecture number 8, unit number 1, geography, lesson number 6, exercise, forests, teacher Amjad Shahzad. Look at your screen, boys. This is lesson number 6, the soil and agriculture. We are going to do exercise, questions. Look at your screen, boys. Dear students, this is our lesson number 6, the soil and agriculture. We are going to do the exercise. First question answer. In which part, this is question number 1, in which part of Pakistan is it too difficult to grow crops? Why is it that so? Number 1 answer, in mountains of the north, it is difficult to grow crops because there is snow for most of the year. Look this one, we have glaciers, we have too many ranges, mountain ranges in the north of Pakistan. It is very difficult to cultivate or grow crops because of the snow. The land is steep and rocky. Look this one, very difficult for cultivation over here to grow crops in that particular sort of area where we have steep and rocky sort of area. In the deserts areas in the east and west of Pakistan, it is difficult to grow crops because there is little water. As I earlier mentioned, that where we have dry places and less water, very little amount of water, it is very difficult to grow crops over there. In the east and the west of Pakistan, in particular. Question number 2: what is alluvial soil and where is it found? Answer: the most fertile soil is called alluvial soil. This kind of soil is found in the plain around the great rivers like Indus River, both the sides of the Indus River. We have got a very rich fertile soil over there. In Punjab, especially in Punjab. Question number 3, Pakistan is an agricultural country. What are the requirements for successful agriculture? Answer: following are the requirements or needs for successful agriculture. Number 1, availability of water. If we don't have water, how can we grow? We must need of such kind of things around our fields like river, canal, sub-canals, tube and wells. If we have got such kind of facilities nearby our fields, we will be able to grow our crops in a very good way. This is the first important availability. If we don't have water, how can we grow? We must have got such kind of things which I mentioned. Number two, use of developed seeds. Developed seeds means if we have developed seeds like high quality seeds, it is very best for the food production, and this is a diseases protected seeds. Number three, use of developed agricultural tools. Look this one on your screen, boys and girls. Old method of production. When we don't have such kind of modern tools, we have to use these old sort of method for production. Still, in Pakistan especially, we don't have much modern sort of tools. Most of the population live in villages. They grow their crops by using such kind of old methods for the production of their crops. Now we have got very special and modern sort of tools. Look at your screens. This is plow. This is rotary tiller. This is counters field, halve, ridging crackdowns machines. And this one, the latest one, very modern indeed. By doing this, lesser time is consumed to harvest and plow, especially plowing our fields. And the fourth one, farmers guidance on scientific basis. To guide the farmer, the government make them clear how to use modern techniques for better crops, how to use modern tools, and how to fertilize their fields. Number fifth, farmers help in case of natural disasters. Dear student, natural disasters means when we have got earthquake, too much rainfall, and flood. How can we save our fields from these natural disasters? Number four, why is livestock farming important for Pakistan? Livestock is important for Pakistan because it provides us with meat and milk. It is used to pull, plow, and carts. You know, the livestock like cow, sheep, buffalo, from them we get milk and meat. Question number 5, explain how forests affect agriculture. Forests affect agriculture by following ways. Number 1, they reduce soil erosion. I mentioned earlier what is erosion. Number 2, they reduce floods. Number 3, they cause rain. Number 4, they provide raw material for different uses. Like number 4, material for different uses, like making furniture, medicine, perfumes. This is a work page. Exercise A, fill in the columns below for crops grown in Pakistan. As we already learned about this one, food crops and cash crops. What are the food crops and what are the cash crops? Look this one. Number 1, food crops: wheat, rice, maize, gram, masoor, mustard. They give us food. These food crops give us food. And this one, cash crops, they give us money. Number 1, cotton. Number 2, sugarcane. Number 3, tobacco. Number 4, jute. Number 5, sugar beet. Exercise B, color the circle green for the landforms which are fertile and brown for the landforms which are not suitable for cultivation. This is fertile soil. Number 1, valleys between rivers. Number 2, alluvial soil and soil not suitable for cultivations. Number 1, snowy areas. Number 2, deserts. Number 3, mountains. And number 4, delta. These are the areas where crops are not cultivated. This is exercise number C. Fill in the blanks. Fertilizers are used by farmers to make their crops grow well. Look there, using of fertilizers. In the modern age, fertilizers are very useful to grow your crops well, to fertilize your fields very well. Number 2, the most fertile soil is called alluvial soil. We have all earlier mentioned about that one. What is alluvial soil? Number 3, animal that help on a farm include oxen, camel, and buffalo. The animals are used for plowing. Boys, look this one. This is well by bull. This is also bull cart by using for plowing. This is oxen. Oxen, this one also used for agriculture. This is forest, lesson number 7. Before that, before starting that lesson, I give you homework. Use your work page, do your work page at home, and also write question answer on your notebook. Learn them by heart and practice that one at home. Now boys, let's start over lesson number 7, forests. Look this one, it is a very beautiful scene on your screen. Wind is blowing. It looks very beautiful, tall trees. Now let's start lesson number 7, forest. You learned in the last lesson that forests protect the soil. Forests are important in many ways. Forests are home to many species of wildlife. You know the wildlife? So many animals are over there in that particular sort of area called forest. Can you think of some more good reason for their importance? There are two reasons for this. Pakistan does not have great forest resources. One is that much of the land is not very fertile. The other reason is that trees are cut down to be used as firewood or as timber. Timber means the business of the wood. And even if trees are replanted, it takes a long time for them to grow. When forests are cut down or reduced because of the grazing animals, graze means to eat. And when animals eat grass and number of other plants, that is called grazing, are reduced because of grazing. When we also lose the wildlife that lives there. In some parts of the country, there are thick forests with trees of many kinds. In other parts, there are few trees on the map. You can see the main forest areas in Pakistan. Look this one, number 1, alpine. It's a gray one. In our country, up above the northern area, we have got the alpine forest. This area, we have a rich alpine forest in that particular sort of area. This one, coniferous. These areas, we have coniferous forest. And the third one, this is the dry forest over here, particular in Balochistan. And this one, the thorn or rakh forest, especially in Punjab, Sindh, and the some part of Balochistan provinces. And this one, mangroves. In the coastal line area, we have got the mangroves forest. And this one, riverine or bella. Over here, especially near the rivers, 5 rivers, we have got riverine or bella forest. And this one, plantations made by men over that area. In particular, we have got the plantations. So let's start our first one, alpine forests. These forests are called alpine because they grow in conditions similar to those in the Alps, a mountain range in Europe. Student, this is approximately 1200 kilometers area square, especially in the 8th European countries like France, Germany, Italy. We have got Alps forest over there. Alpine forests are found on the mountains of Gilgit-Baltistan, the 5th province of Pakistan. In the region of high mountains, there is snow, so little or no vegetation is found here. Due to very cold climate above a height of 4,000 meters, that's why we are not able to grow our crops over there. This is trees don't grow properly. Some daft trees of silver fir, juniper, and birch grow here. Daft, small sort of trees, structure wise. Alpine trees, alpine forests are found in a limited area in Chitral, Dir, Swat, and Gilgit. These are the area, these are the name of a place. Chitral, Dir, Swat, and Gilgit. We have alpine trees. Look at that one, an alpine forest in Gilgit. This side also, see this one on your screen, alpine forest. In that particular sort of area. This side, up above in Pakistan, in the northern side, conifers forest. These forests are found in the lower parts of the mountains of the north. For example, above Murray and Nathia Gully, name of the place over there in Pakistan, and in parts of the hills of Balochistan. In these forests, there are fir, spruce, devdar, and kale trees. These are the name of the trees: fir, spruce, devdar, and kale trees. Look that side, up above in Pakistan, in the northern region, we have got fir, spruce, devdar, and kale trees, especially in coniferous forests. There are also a number of breadleaf trees such as the oak, maple, willow, birch, chestnut, and juniper. These are the name of the trees called coniferous in coniferous forest. The wood from these trees is very valuable, very costly one and the valuable one. We make furniture and medicines. Balochistan has one of the largest and oldest juniper forest in the world. Near Ziyarat, name of a place in Balochistan province, some trees are believed to be 5,000 years old. These forests are protected heritage site. This is a juniper forest. Look this one here in Balochistan. Dry forests. These forests are found in the Potohar Plateau region around Jhelum, Rawalpindi, Attock, Mansehra, Aptabad, Kohat, and Peshawar. These are the places over there in Pakistan. And in the Suleiman Range in Balochistan, we have got the dry forest over there. These forests have evergreen trees such as the Fowler and Cow. Some chestnut, juniper, walnut, and oak trees are also found here. Next one, thorn or rah forest. In the western part of Balochistan and over most of Punjab and Sindh, there are very few forests. The climate is too dry and the soil not very fertile in Balochistan for much vegetation. In Sindh and Punjab, most of the land is used for farming. These areas contain thorny, hardwood trees such as the acacia, kikar, and tamarisk. The vegetation here survives despite the low rainfall and poor soil in the area. Look, this one, a kicker forest. The next one, and over here, dry forest. The next one is mangroves. As I earlier mentioned, what is mangroves? These are the trees by the coastal lines and their roots submerge into the waters. They grow near the coastal line area. Look, this one. Mangrove forests are found in the south of Pakistan, along the coast and in the delta area of the river Indus. Mangroves do not grow very tall because of the salty water, but they do provide a home and sources of food for different kinds of marine life. Mangroves Mangroves also protect the coastal area from erosion, natural disasters such as tidal waves due to storm and tsunamis. Mangroves, because of their usefulness, are a protected plant for species. Species, the small creatures like fish, frogs, the sea lives, and on the land nearby that ones. We will continue our lecture in the next. Look, this one, boys. This is mangroves forest. They grow near the coastline areas, near Makran, Sibbi, and Makran, Pasni, Gwadar, and the south of the province of Sindh, near the coastline areas. Okay, boys and girls, we will finish this lesson forest in a next lecture. I hope you learned a lot. Do your homework in a very neat way on your notebook and learn question answer along with the work page. Wish you very best of luck. Allah Hafiz.